We've all been following the clash between Qatar and the Sunni bloc of Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and their allies, but now there's talk in Israel of closing Al-Jazeera, the Qatari-based news network. ILTV correspondent Max Keisler is here with the story. Max, what is the case against Al-Jazeera?
Well, the issue isn't that Al-Jazeera is slanted against Israel. You could say that about a lot of media outlets here, and that's not enough to shut them down. But security, that's an issue.
So you're telling me that the issue is that Al-Jazeera is a security threat?
Maybe. I mean, the onus would be on the government to prove that, but given that Al-Jazeera is owned by Qatar, and Qatar is very close to Hamas, they're its main patron, and they're very close to Iran, which sponsors Hezbollah, they might be able to use the military gag order to get Al-Jazeera out of Israel. And now that Jordan and Saudi Arabia are closing their Al-Jazeera offices, now might be a politically expedient time to do that.
Okay, well, you make some good points. Let's see the rest in your report.
Following the closure of Al Jazeera press bureaus in Saudi Arabia and Jordan, Israel might follow the Sunni state's lead. Yesterday, Prime Minister Netanyahu held a meeting with the Shin Bet Security Service, the Defense Ministry, and other offices to look into the possibility and legality of shutting down the Qatari-owned news agency. Many view Al Jazeera as essentially state propaganda. Its fiercely critical coverage of Arab nationalist governments and Sunni monarchies contrasts strongly with its favorable coverage of Islamist organizations like the Muslim Brotherhood and Hamas. Not coincidentally, this pro-Islamist line matches Qatari foreign policy. Defense Minister Avigdor Lieberman is attacking Al Jazeera as an incitement machine, pure propaganda in the style of Nazi Germany or Soviet Russia. He's also saying that in all his years following the station, he's never once seen a story against Iran. But there are legal questions about shutting down Al Jazeera. Most of its employees are Israeli citizens, and their right to work in legal businesses is protected by Israel's basic law. Additionally, an Al Jazeera appeal to the High Court of Justice would further delay its closure. But Al Jazeera's bias won't be enough for Israel to shut it down. The government will have to show that there are real security concerns. Qatari links to Hamas and Iran, Hezbollah's sponsor, just might be enough.